Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Friday night, the last Friday night of 2024, as I'm checking the mute button to make sure we're good this time. Want a sneak peek of how things are going to be looking for a little bit in 2025? See you in a minute.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.
Welcome to another evening of sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. My name is Jenna. I am not in the correct frame. That's better. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space. We meet up on Wednesday and Fridays, 6 p.m. on those Wednesdays, 8 p.m. on those Fridays Eastern Time to jam in sprint format, in your pace, in your time, in your stride. Welcome in, y'all. How is your Friday night? How are you doing, my friend? Are you being kind to my friend? You? Have you hugged yourself today in some way? Let me know how. Welcome in. You heard me mention the HeartBreathings community earlier. If you're new or returning, this is the portal hop access point to get on over to where you can find our writing sprint tab over on the right-handish side of the page, and you will be able to find not just myself, but thank you so much to Sarah Cannon, our captain at the helm. There's a whole host of hosts ready to get you through your week, your day, your month, your year, you name it, my friends. So let's go ahead and jam together, shall we? If you want to join all of my fellow admin and I off of the YouTubes, join us on the Facebookies. Join us anytime you would like. Also, thank you to the people who curate the authortube and booktube weekly lists for hunting down my fellow admins and I. Thank you. If you want to know more about me, all 5 of my books to season 1 of the Myrna Annals are currently out on Amazon. Check my classes or just hang with me off of YouTube anywhere else. There's also a community tab post I'd like all of you to go over and check with for the wrap-up of Vlogmas. We have 3 more to get through and 3 days to do so. What do you want the last one to be, everybody? Jazz is here. Hello. How are you, my friend? It's so good to see you. Tony, new face to me. You look gorgeous. Look great. How you doing, my friend? Brandy, hello. How are you? Popping on by to hug that like button. Hugs back to you. It's good to see you. All the hugs. Yes, Melanie, welcome on in. How's those plans rotten these days? Beth, good evening. I'm doing great. How are you? We'll be working on getting your words from paper to computer. You've got this. And as a former English teacher, I will have to, for sake of what my wallet was spent on for, over a decade, there's no such thing as too much loose leaf paper or stationery supplies. Just saying, prerequisite to being a writer, in this writer's opinion, it's one that you don't necessarily need if you're not into the stationery thing. Just be nerdy about something, ? Jez, working on your path forward. This is an amazing choice for you. Because of Sarah Cannon's epic programs such as Your Path Forward, HB90, and all of her other amazing classes, I got my head screwed on straight between when I saw you all last on Christmas and now. Because I've spent a lot of time actually going, no more excuses. Put your butt in the chair and do the thing for you as much as you do for others. Vlog on that tomorrow. Just currently have Sarah on 1.5 speed through the domino effect. Of all the videos to go 1.5 speed on, the domino video, really? Whew, that's a lot of stuff falling into place. Good to see you. Michael, glad to have you here working on Numdar edits for you or a friend. And it is the last Friday of 2024. If I'm looking at my calendar correctly, this coming Tuesday, the 31st, is the last day of 2024. I may be doing a something around 6 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what yet. Just heads up, y'all. And then, of course, we have our normal sprints welcoming in 2025 on Wednesday. Can't leave you hanging, can I? No. Melanie, you've officially started Outline the Sea for the first book. Welcome to Romantasy Trilogy Land. Oh, my goodness. I'm so here for this. That's, kind of hi, Myrna Annals, my genre a little bit. So all here for cheering you on, aiming to have at least, I like that, 5 scenes. And you better celebrate, especially if you're looking for that bandwidth. Lori, how are you? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I do apologize if I jump around a little bit and say hello to all the epic people currently present. It's so wonderful to hang out with some of you. I haven't seen some of you since before Christmas. Lori's working on your path forward. And Louise, glad to have you here. I'm glad that holiday went well. Yeah. yeah. I'm counting down because I'm that Virgo. Anyway, you missed your people because you wasn't, you know what? And we're glad to have you here in your pace and your time and your stride. And you all know it. All the hugs, all the hugs. Glad to have you here. Anna, all the hugs to you too. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, we're going to put a tiny pin in because it is Friday. And it is the last Friday of the year. Come on, cup of positivity, make it.
Even when you feel low, you can still.
Cup of positivity and friends, realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today?
As Jess can attest, I've been having what I like to call fat finger syndrome all day. Wrong button. Sorry. Anyway, that hit box needed to be much bigger. Anyway, whoever you are, this is a great message for the last Friday of this year. This year has not been easy. Whoever you are, if it'll focus, you are enough. It did for a second. You're enough. Stop telling yourself you're not. All right, cats against anxiety. Cats against anxiety for the win. What? One just fell on the floor. I'm going to take it. I think we had this one right before I moved, and it's a perfect one for today, so we'll take it. Time release, everybody. Time release. Shine bright like a diamond. We often feel like there's never enough time. Rushing from one task to another. Release the sense of pressure by choosing one task and allow it to take as long as it takes. Go slow. Enjoy the process. And literally the next card under that, confirmed. No need to hurry. You're going to do this in your pace and your time and your stride. Just like Gandalf and showing up to parties, y'all. You were meant to do it, so make a splash. Make a splash. We're going to get ready to go into our first break there. Hello, Momjula. Angela is one of my fellow admins for HeartBreathings. Do check out and say all the hellos to her channel. I want to say hello right quick to the cat. And did I miss anybody? Fellow admin Jody Jean, good to see you. Oh, Humira headaches, not good. Get some rest. All the hugs to you. We will catch up. Hi, Miranda. Next time we get into a chat break, it is sprinting time. I will be muted during. We're going to go ahead and do at least 3 30-minute sprints and see how you're feeling. Check some polls in the meantime. See you soon. In 3, 2, 1, let's jam. See you in a bit, you awesome peoples. everybody. Oh, goodness. Let's try that again with a little clarity in the vocal cords. All right, everybody. How's is? Let's get the media. There we go. Make sure you're saving your work. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That would not abide. Let's fix some things here. Oh, my goodness. Save? Save. That looks better. Save. Let's do a chat mode, everybody. How are you? How's doing? How's is? How is the everythings? Welcome to the first chat break. We've got a couple of more 30-minute sprints and chat breaks. That's what I'm trying to say. To go. You're here in your pace and your time and your stride, just like Gandalf anyway, because you're a wizard. What's up, wizards? Tony, you're okay dealing with an episode as you do every week? Your blood pressure. Oh, goodness, no. You know what? Take care of yourself. I hope you get feeling better. Really hoping you feel better than reading The Housemaid is Watching. Good choice. And I hope you're having a good day today, too. Louise is turkey. Good choice. Playing cards on Wednesday. That's what your dinner, was it not? Jess might slow it down because your brain's like, what did she say? Taking the hobbits. Anyway, Beth, you totally forgot it was Friday. Yeah, I did too. I didn't realize it was the last Friday of the month until I looked at the calendar and I'm like, wait a minute. Next week's the 3rd. Goodness me. Melanie is definitely celebrating. You feel like you were spending too much time on character profiles in your pace and your time in their stride. All of that groundwork now is possibly saving you from having to figure out a plot hole later. This is something I used to say a lot when I taught creative writing to teenagers in public schools. People who tend to be a little bit more groundwork laying, leaning into the plotter mindset, not always, but seem to, I noticed as an editor, have an easier time later on in the revision stages. Those of us who tend to be a pantster a little bit more might have that in reverse. We might have to make up for some of the groundwork time by going back in the revision stages. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kind of feels like that depending on the project. So that's okay. If you need to spend time laying groundwork now, build your pyramid however you wish. I'm here to cheer it on. Melanie wrote that down. December's been rough. And you know what? It's okay. Like a sleigh ride, do the best you can to enjoy it. Do the best you can. That's all we can ask for. And that's perfectly okay. Jody Jean, hope you're feeling better and taking care of you. Miranda glided in. And thank you all for being so amazing, so adoring, and just giving all the good vibes to the everybody's. Just like, y'all the best. Seriously. The way you all take care of each other about this chat here is just a model of how the world should in many ways, and they should take lessons from. Kat, enjoy the hotel. Take care of you. Jules, the dawdling writer. Hello, hello. If you are looking for someone to use sprint timers with, Jules also hosts sprints outside of the HeartBreathings calendar. However, but Jules has like really cool themed timers that are just like 20 minutes and you're done, or playlists that are collections of. And a lot of the people who host about the authortube and the booktubes use Jules timers for a reason, because they're so adorable, so amazing, so cute. Go check them out. Seriously, all the hugs to you, my friend. Angela giving the waves. Sherry, hello. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. I do apologize, everybody, if I'm like jumping around. I'm not necessarily skipping or jumping or whatnot on purpose, just keeping up with the flow of the conversation. We're a little chatty tonight, and that's okay. Fellow admin as well, Tracy the revised writer is here. It's so good to see you. Please, everyone, take the time to go ahead and check out the Portal Hop link there that I put at the beginning. And I'll actually go back up to the top or reshare it. Might be probably the better idea. Please check all my fellow admins' channels out. Give them all the love as you do me and each other, because y'all rock. Thank you. Like all of you for all you do, seriously. And we decided to go with the movies. Poll is going on. Enjoy, everybody. Laser tag with the panda for Cammy. That is a great form of soul care. So says the person who probably should unpack her kitty cat's laser and let them have at the way they would prefer. Because yes, Jess finished the domino effect live stream. Well done. Next front will be the first video of the workbook. You've got this. If you want a copy of the deck we used at the beginning for the Cup of Positivity draw, please do enjoy the friend. Cami, want to fit them both in a single A5 setup, but you might work better to do them as, oh, the moon's on one side. Gotcha. 317, not bad at all. Mom Jilla's working on puzzles. Did you see what I tagged you in earlier? That sleeve where you can save puzzles? Like, seriously, Mom Jilla was being funked of when that popped up on my feed. Good evening, Bomaka. Okay, everyone, I'm going to pause there. I do want to make sure we get a scooting in a timely fashion, and I will do my best to go ahead and there's the link, catch up to the everythings. If you are not following my fellow admins, follow that link and do so, because we got a second sprint to go do, y'all. We got a second sprint. Fix the timer noise, or I won't hear it. And in 3, 2, 1, see you in 30. Take care. Jam it out. Make sure you're saving your work, friends. Make sure you're saving your work. Let's chat for a little bit. How's is you feeling, everybody? That was a full hour's worth of sprints, intermixed with some chitter chats, and I do apologize if I have to go and open the door because Kitty Cat is there. Anyway, how are you all doing, everyone? Tracy, glad to have you here for the bonus time, my friend. All the hugs. Melanie, you got the place figured out for your next scene, who's being featured, and what they're doing. The 3 essential ingredients to get the map journey started for that section. Love it. And, oh, they're getting interrupted. Uh-oh, who's doing the interrupting? Lori didn't do much. That sprint, that's okay. It's Friday night. You're allowed to do whatever you wish, especially since it's the last Friday night of the year. Cammie, you realize that you need to set an alarm for it. Did you set your alarm? If anyone needs to set alarms for in the morning, please do so. Replacement garbage day is this week. Oh, see, we had ours. We didn't know when ours was. And our next door neighbor was really super, super kind and was like, don't worry, I'll put it out for you. And we're like, thank you. They were so kind. And they even put it back for us the next morning. We were like super thankful. I love our new neighbors. That's what I'm saying. Melanie's excellent way of looking at it. You're very welcome. All the hugs. Oh, Miranda. Did I ever tell you that Terry Goodkind is like one of my top 20 favorite people to read from? This is a really good choice. I hope you're enjoying Phantom. Arrived with 3 minutes on the clock. Hey, chocolate is the perfect use of 3 minutes. Just saying. Melanie agreeing with us and Tracy. Louise, how's the editing going? Casper, it's so good to see you. How's the new apartment going? And glad to have you with being new here. How's the reading? Someone you can build a nest in. That sounds like an interesting title. If you want to join me tomorrow, I am going to be hanging out with writer Sam Wicker tomorrow evening for her monthly randomizer. It's the holiday-themed one and last of the year. Who is connected to note the titles of the movies. 16 Candles Led You Astray with the Johns there. I don't think John Candy was in 16 Candles. Correct me if I'm wrong. I will recalculate your grade points and give you the correct grade, as I would say to a student. Lori, are you doing sprints at 4 for Tracy? At 4 for Tracy. Okay, Tracy. I'm going to have to drop a link for that here in a bit. Yes. I'll go ahead and actually drop the links for both heart breathing streams tomorrow here during the next sprint. YouTube's been doing this to me a lot, Momjula. I thought switching to the new computer would make it stop. Radis did it, Hello Kitty, all the time. However, one moment. Beastie's doing it too, so it must be YouTube. Thank you, Lokiro. As you can tell, I'm winning the battle so far with Loki over the shelf. So far. Keywords. And so no oopsie. Just make sure that if you guys are on YouTube a lot here lately, if you go away from a tab, check your times and so on. Hey, Triple C, how is you? You're committed to revising. We are committed to cheer you on through, and a little progress is progress. I want that to possibly be my word for 2025 for a reason, because it matters. Getting it by inches. Literally, if you know in American football, they literally can get touchdowns. Goal and inches is okay. How's everyone doing tonight? Glad to have you here. That's how we're doing. And if you didn't know, there's a community tab poll. Go find it out. Finish that chapter for the edits. Well done, Louise. Rocking it out. Trying to work on the story part of your Kickstarter. What are words? Outline them and then edit them for you later, because the writing cycle applies here too. Question mark, Momjula. So is this going to be for book E? Book F. Correct me if I'm wrong. Momjula does the Alphabet Buddies Club series, and yes, check them out. Jazz was now working on the first part of your path forward, and you forgot to... I have that effect on people. I have been known to startle students in the middle of state tests, just saying. Bev, 656. I love angel numbers. Look up the meaning of that number if you would feel so inclined. Good choices all around. Melanie, played with the cats. I endorse this along with the eating dinner. Magic! And you have an idea of who's done interrupting the scene. Aha! So you are refueled and redirected. Let's rock it. Michael got some good edits in, and that'll be it for the night. Take care of yourself, my friend. If you're stepping out, you're so worth it. Thank you for being here. And so is your voice. For those of you who are watching on the replay, comment section is yours, y'all. How have you been? Especially if you haven't been live with us in a long time or ever. Introduce yourself. 23%. 23%. Loving this weird book. See, aren't they the greatest? Like the ones that just you didn't think you would enjoy, but you totally, totally, totally enjoyed. The revised writer took some story notes. Loving it. Cammie, got your alarm set. Love it. And had a device to register. Enjoy the Amazon Prime. Melanie saying hello to Triple C. Good to see you. Jess, got your art. Yeah, ours got picked up today. Yeah, okay. So everyone's going to be off kilter until next week with the trash pickups. That's okay. The holidays. Well, as I realize that another holiday is going to mess up our trash day again, but at least now I know that the makeup day is Wednesday or Thursday. Trash day. Anyway, let's see. One more, and then we're going to go to a sprint. This is your second read through of the entire. Oh, it is a great series. It is so long. It is so long indeed. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pause. Momjula understands my agony with getting used to the trash schedule among all this right now. At least someone else understands. Statistically, I knew that was a chance. So, we shall see you all. Oh, if you are new here, I need to introduce you all to a concept as we settle in. We're about to go into a self-care, soul care break. Make sure you save your work if you've been tip-a-tapping during the chat or just joined in, and before you step away from your computer. So what is self-care? That's the physical body. Say you want to go dancing. Self-care is anything that reaches further than that. So obviously, most of us like to listen to some good music for our soul while our physical body's doing the, bebop the clock and the whatnot to the dawn of time. And if you know that movie, you belong here. Let's go ahead, boys. Hello. The dudes who are the males, there they are, leads in my book. When they go away and my goddess-sized face comes back, that means I'm back. Be away from my computer until then. See you all in a bit. If you've been working, up. Bebop the clock to the dawn of time. Do soul care with me. Save your work, my friend. Save your work. Let's chat. So we've been here through, that should be sprint number 3. We're probably going to do 2 more. That'll get us really close to about the 3-hour mark, depending on how chatty things are. We might make that last one a little shorter. We shall see. Melanie houses everybody. Melanie, certainly weird but oddly intriguing. Everyone's agreeing that the book Casper's reading through has all the nuts and bolts it should for the genre it is. And you're 90% sure for Casper that they didn't know. This has happened to me a couple of times as an English teacher, where I would force kids to do book clubs and be like, here's 10 titles, pick one. And it's always the group that goes, that one. And they just don't care, that end up loving the book the most. Cammy, we have to feed the kitties. You're still going to be around after that. It's 6 p.m. for you, 6:30 p.m. for you. Well, all the hugs to you and the kitties. Glad to have you here in your pace and your time and your stride. Momjala, saving money for book F illustrations for this Kickstarter for the whole series is a chapter book, and anthology kind of makes sense to me here. Compilation collection, though. ABC, could you do a the Alphabet Buddies? I want to make a D for the instead of another C. See what I'm trying to do there? Instead of making it like ACDA or ACCC or whatever. Angela's hopefully going to rock it out. Your Kickstarters have been amazing, my friend. Just saying, just saying. Beth, you looked up the number, and it is a good number, and I hope all the advancement you need for the good comes your way, too, with that angel number. If you want to hang out with Mel and Chad at 9 a.m., this would be the portal hop access point to there directly, or to Tracy at 4 p.m. That would be our revised writer in chat. Jess, Google says, John Candy, thank you for being my fact checker here, was not in 16 Candles. And which character was played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor? Obi-Wan Kenobi for the win. Like, seriously, though, I would not mind having seen Alec done something similar, though he probably has, to Emmett from Fargo. That would just be intriguing. And, of course, Dr. Zhivago was on the bottom of the list. Peta, it's good to see you. How have you been, my friend? It's been a while. All the hugs. Glad to have you for a sprint or two. Melanie spent the first 20 minutes of that sprint attempting and hopefully surviving the kitty cat getting a bath. He somehow got an icky kind of dirty on his back. Oh, back along his spine now. Oh. Okay, one small scratch. We can accept that as your battle wounded for the night. You did bathe a kitty. My hat's off to you. Bless you. You deserve all the self-care for sure. Cammy, at least the landlords emptied their kitchen garbage so it can go down tomorrow. Hooray for the ice cleats! Hooray for the ice cleats! That's an ingenious idea. There is something called a litter genie. It's basically a repurposing of the diaper genie. Check it out, y'all. It helps. It helps. Cammy, the driveway's 45-degree slope. You and the weather be safe and kind to one another. Please, thanks. Melanie, on the plus side, you figured out who interrupted. Yes! And then a little sliver of a sprite named Pip, who made an entrance like Goliath. You know, the David K. Goliath from the 90s Goliath. Anyway, 587. 587. Cammy, well done, Beth. You're rocking it. Cammy, you totally got a shadow journal set up to print once you finish the blank space with more printables. Went full page moons and wheel of the year. I love this for you. Jess, watch some of the second video for your path forward and the day one videos before you start working. That's not a bad way to go. You know what you're getting yourself into, and your brain can do as it pleases any day of the week here. Angela, whole book series in one book. Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying. Compendium? Question mark. Dictionary? The Alphabet Buddies Club Dictionary Fund. Just saying. Polly, 312. Final book in your series. You've got this. You know what? Everyone's got this. Everyone's got this. as we go into our fourth sprint, everybody, do make sure you're saving your work along the way. Let's go ahead. This will be 4 of 5, I think, tonight. We might make number 5 a little shorter, but otherwise, jam. I'll see you in 30. are you doing, little one? What are you doing under there? Hi. Last chat break, everybody. I have a really cute kitty doing really cute things on the other side of the camera, so I apologize for the slight interruption there. Make sure you are saving your voice, and we're going to chat mode, everyone. This is going to be our last one for the night. Houses. You included replay. Lori, oh my goodness, the YouTube's got you as well, and that's okay. We're glad to have you here when you're here. Kawaii, not really. Sherry, hi. Jess must be thinking about me. Hi, Jess, because I'm trying to call you Sherry. And Sherry Jess. Must be getting late. So, Sherry, you missed break without any earbuds, and I've been guilty of doing this a couple of times. And I'm glad you're getting the blog post done. Scrivener is updating. Try not to be too frustrating. I hope it goes smooth as silk for you. Cammy dodged a bullet from the OCD. Thought you had 3 tiny flatbreads. Bah! Wow, what a wow, magical tortilla press. The 4th one was there. Now you can eat. Enjoy. Melanie's going to go ahead and head out. All the hugs to you. Thank you for being here with the outlining. And you know what? Whatever you get done is what you get done. Gandalf mode, because you're a wizard, my friend. All the hugs. Good night. You deserve the rest. Take care of you. One more sprint after this. One more sprint. Wrap it up. It was good timing. You finished that video for your path forward. Well done, Jess. Anna, you're very welcome. If you are departing, take care of yourself. You're definitely worth it. Glad to have you here for. Thinking about something I need to tell. Oh, what I do now. Beth 235, and you know what? I'm glad you're going to be able to giggle, hopefully in a good way. Doesn't help that you decided not to like control, or if you're on a Mac or Apple, Command F as in find will help with this a little bit. Yeah, right. Nothing. Sure, nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, dice roll for the last one. We're going to go ahead and make that last sprint 19 minutes, everybody. So do not let me forget the 19 there. So with the upcoming poll going clear as whales, I'm sorry, Steve Martin's middle name is not Alan. That would be Steven Spielberg. So some of you got the poll question correctamundo there. I believe one of them is John and one of them is Joshua, but it would be good old Steven Spielberg is Alan. Stephen Allen. Joshua Allen's not a bad name, I guess. Beth, you have to remember that because you went back through every chapter. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm a... I am Microsoft Word certified as a teacher, and some of the keyboard commands they teach you that they don't normally teach people, I've forgotten most of them. So if you're into the keyboard commands and you know all of them or have a cheat sheet, please share. PETA 342. Well done, well done. So looking at the calendar for tomorrow, we do have Mel at 9 a.m. Eastern over on Power Play Press. Tracy, the revised writer, at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow evening. Hello, Molly Momo. I got to go grab the door. Hold on. I believe that Kay is hosting over at Kay Parquet at 8 a.m. on Sunday, and then Tracy in the afternoon over on the Revised Writer again. I will be hosting Wednesday and Friday next week as normal. I don't know if I have a social gathering locally to go with my spiritual crew or not yet. I can't remember if it's the 3rd or the 10th, put it that way. Also, I might be doing something New Year's Eve. I don't know yet. We shall see. We shall see. Check for pop-up statuses on that. I am looking at, I'm actually testing this with my members tomorrow, doing a test stream on it. I'm looking at switching from the program I'm currently using to another one that's come kind of really highly suggested. And y'all, it has stuff pre-installed in it that makes celebratory noises. And I'm like, oh, I sense a review video a la authortubers. So you want to be an authortuber on this, because, oh, the shinies. I have a shiny, and I actually have the time to chase the shiny for once. So we're going to go ahead and do, yes, I'm going to remember, 19 minutes. Is that about 19? Ah, close. I got us kind of close. So rock it back. That's close enough. This is going to be our wrap-up sprint for the night, everybody. Before you depart or dive back in, save your work, we're going to go ahead and sprint it if you are departing. Take care of yourself. We're all worth it. Let's jam. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and save your work. Thank you so much for being with me this evening. Let's take some time to wrap up and reflect. It has been an amazing Friday with all of you. House is. Let's see here. You got 342 for PETA. Yay for New Year's Eve. Brought yourself a Grandmaster over at World Anvil. Nice choice, Cammie. And now make sure you get that $5 a month worth. It'll be totally worth it for sure. Thank you all for hanging with me live or on that replay. It's been such a wonderful year to spend with all of you, and I cannot wait until our next one. Please, everybody, please take care of yourselves. All right? You do matter. You are worth it. You know it. I'll keep telling you until you believe otherwise. Hugs. See you soon.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.